All right, good morning, travel fans. Rodeo Rick here, and greetings from this place. Hopefully, you can see above the railing. This amazing little town is called Nha Trang, Vietnam. It is unbelievable. Never seen anything like it. Give you a little quick room tour. Of course, it's all messed up. It's a nice room. This is the RIS Panorama. It's a little dated. The mattress is harder than Chinese algebra. Nice TV. Of course, I got my Fire Stick hooked up so I can watch my stuff. Nice bathroom. Nice little kitchen area. There's the view out to the balcony. And little kitchen area here. Microwave, fridge, sink. I don't know if there's a safety box or not, but it's not important. All right, we're gonna head out and see what we see. Because I got a good 10 hours of sleep last night. Yep, it's recording. That's very important when you're a YouTuber, that it is recording. All right, let's go for a hike. What do you say? I've got my new fancy DJI Osmo Pocket 3 finally somewhat up and going here. The only one or two issues with this hotel is it's like Vegas. There's eight or 10 elevators here, and they're just insanely busy all the time. So that's how it is though. So we don't like crowds. This is like the Bellagio or something. Take 15 minutes to get an elevator and find your floor, etc., etc. I'll probably be here for one more week, and then I'm gonna scout around. This has probably got the cheapest hotel accommodations for any tropical place in the world. Go for it. There's 39 floors here, so elevators take forever. Number one, main lobby. Silly me. All right, here we go. Out into the madness. Let's see what's happening. Very good customer service yesterday. I went to the front desk. I needed an extension cord for my Fire Stick to get set up, and within less than 5 minutes she come knocking on my door. I told her what I needed, and 2 minutes later she was back with a perfect extension cord. Like, really good customer service. Give me a WhatsApp number if I need to get a hold of them. It's great. These ladies right here selling to the tourists. see up here or not. Fresh squeezed juice. Watermelon? Takeaway. Get me a nice watermelon juice, freshly squeezed. Thank you. Yeah. Are we still recording? Yes, we are. I love it when our plan comes together. As you can see, this is not even hectic here in the streets. Once the sun goes down, it is madness. You really have. Thank you. How many? 5. What the? Oh yeah. Come on, thank you. Come on. Come on, thank you. All right, there it is. Freshly squeezed watermelon juice. Yep, tastes like a watermelon.
对了，我就这么想的。其实还是跟国内那些节的是应该的。
That's a good price on beer. 45,000 dong. I think that's about 45 cents. Here's some paninis, shawarma.
Anh nghĩ cái này có cần số nó cần ghi cho nó.
Lots of tourists here, lots of Russians here. But there's people out. This is a morning coffee culture here. Sit out on the sidewalk, relax, have your smoke, coffee. Oh yeah, I don't mind me a little watermelon juice. Now, you have to get your nerve up to do the walk across the street, because you cannot wait for these bikes and buses to stop for you. You just must walk a little bit, walk a little bit. But I think I will wait till later. Actually, we'll just watch this lady here. This is the way it's done, travel people. Don't guard out there. Just walk. She puts her hand up. Thank you, thank you. So, yes, you just can't run across the street. You must. There we go, these girls. That's a traffic stripe, but you just, they'll go around you. It's so much different than North America and Europe. That crosswalk means they have some extra pace. getting my bearings here so I can get my way back to my hotel. Yeah, they definitely whacked themselves up some condos here, I'll tell you. I don't know if you can see, but this one is mine. Right there. Called the RIS Panorama. I was going to continue on 7-8 days here, then go to a city in the north, and then go to Malaysia, and then back to Thailand for about 6 days, but after the experience that was had yesterday in the Kuala Lumpur airport of transferring terminals, and it was just a complete and utter nightmare. When we landed, we took a bus over to another terminal. There's no signs indicating transfer. Then we had to line up forever to get through passport, I guess. Take your fingerprints, even if you're just transferring. You have to get fingerprints, picture, line up forever. And we were tight. We had 2 hours. And then, I don't know, I can't even remember. You have to go to the basement, and then you have to pay for 67 cents for, well, lady wants picture. Isn't it? Yeah. This one? Yeah. You want? Not, oh, okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 2. Beautiful ladies. Come on. Sorry about that. The ladies wanted pictures. Or was I? Yeah, I paid. Oh, one more. Okay, two. Beautiful. Come on. In case you don't know, Gamoon is thank you in Vietnamese. I know Xin Chao and I know Gamoon. So, do I call myself multilingual? Not so much. But any country you go to, you should try and learn at least hello and thank you. And where's the bathroom? Toilet, as it's called here. Well, I'm going to be putting a lot of miles on today, gang. It is absolutely pleasant to walk around here. It's cloudy, a little bit of sun. Probably going to be a high of about 28 degrees today. And nice breeze off the South China Sea. And it's I would say it's damn near paradise. The prices here are just unbelievable. Now, do I want to go to McDonald's for a breakfast this morning just to get something in my tummy? Or do I want to go into the madness here and by chance come across a place that serves something I'll be able to eat? Well, seems I got lots of liquid. I think we'll take a chance because this is all about content. You guys have been to McDonald's before. I've been there, I think, twice in my life. So we'll try some new stuff. What do you say? Okay. The Happy Burger, 45K. Yeah, good prices. Probably can't see that, but spaghetti bolognese, 70K. I'll figure that out later. I think that's about $2. One thing is usual in Asia, these sidewalks aren't bad, but you got to keep your eye on the prize because the sidewalks are horrible. I'd say this ain't too bad, but there's lots of tours. Of course, they'll sell you tours. There's so many islands here. If you're into diving, you're into, oh man, there's snorkeling, all that stuff. This is it, man. I was looking on the plane on the way in, and oh god, there's so many islands and coves and inlets here. It's just crazy. So yeah, if you're into that kind of stuff, Nha Trang is the ticket. There's so much. I think the climate is so much nicer here. It's got that coastal climate where you don't get the intense heat and then the ocean breeze, and you'll usually always get the afternoon rainy thing coming in, which is great because it cools everything down, and rather than inland where it's just hot. I much prefer this. I don't see any problem today walking around for quite a while because you're not roasting, right? I remember last year I was in Thailand. It was 40 degrees, and I was virtually prisoner in my room because I just could not go out and anywhere after 11 o'clock. I just couldn't do it. Got dizzy and disorientated. It's not a lot of fun. But here, I don't think no problem. Got to have your trusty hat on for sure. But very comfortable. All right. There's the moon milk. Nice. Fresh bakery. So probably in 1 week I have to change hotels. So I'll be on the scout. For another hotel. And the way I'm going to do it is I'm just going to do a walk up. If I see one that looks cool, good price, and see if I can do a room review. Most of them will. Just tell them I want to check the room out. I've got a actually quite expensive room here for this Nha Trang. It's at a big, huge, thousands of condo complex like you'd see in Hawaii or something, and it's about $55 a night, right on the ocean. I think you guys have seen the video. So I mean, I'm good. I'll have 8 days with that. So I'll dump the watermelon juice. Getting a little watery. Imagine that. I think I'm just going to go for a walk. If I get lost, I'll call a grab taxi. As long as you can find the ocean, I think you'll be doing okay. The ocean is back that way. You just walk along the ocean till you get to your condo. Or worst case scenario, you just keep walking until you find a landmark like a shopping mall. Go inside, use your Grab app, because they'll pick up where you are, GPS, and then it's no problem. If you go to a local little coffee shop or something, they might have trouble. Big buddy's here, loading up deliveries. That's got noodles. Looks like we've got a little shopping mall here, which may or may not be open. Don't even know what time it is. I think it's about maybe 9:30 a.m. It doesn't look real busy yet. Alright, I'll have to hit that later. This definitely is coffee culture, so if you like coffee, this is the spot. But to be warned, it's as strong as high-test gasoline. Somewhere Indonesia, I tried a Americano, which is a little more towards North American palates, and I couldn't do it. It was just 9 times stronger than the stuff we are used to back in North America. So just beware. It's about as high test as you can think. Okay, this is the crossing. Just keep your head on a swivel. Keep looking for bikes. Keep looking for bikes. Don't panic. There you go. But it's a real challenge here, crossing the street, because it's so unlike back where I live in Canada. The white stripes on the road there, they're just a suggestion. One thing I haven't noticed though is in Vietnam they don't use the sidewalks as a road. So they'll park on the sidewalks, but they won't drive up them like Thailand. People's Committee sounds like a government type office. So Nha Trang, I briefly looked on the map, is on the south of part of the country, about 400 kilometers up the coast from Saigon or Ho Chi Minh City. So just to give you a little bit of a geographical heads up. I'm planning on staying here for about the next month, kind of settle in, because if a guy at my age, which I'm retirement age, wants to settle down, find a spot in the sun that is cheap as possible, I mean, this is the time. I've got 30 days on my visa, which you can get 90, I believe. But just keep walking. Don't dart in front of them, you'll be fine. You just gotta not panic. If you're not sure, you can put your hand up, but it's human nature to want to run, right? Buddy having a little sleep. I don't know how they can sleep on these bikes, but they do. Crazy. Oh. Oh. Sorry. There's a couple of patches there. Hopefully the gimbal's working good on this fancy camera. Alright, looks like we're getting right into the downtown business district. I'll take you on a tour of a grocery store if I can. They got some funky with a capital F products here. It is unbelievable. We were remarking, we've seen a small, probably 3-4-year-old kid in Indonesia with a helmet on, which is very rare here. I am looking for some coffee because I don't have any coffee here. This is what I like. But you just don't know what you're buying. 3-in-1, that's it. Just a little tube. Oh. Just a little tube. You cut it open. You add some hot water. Bob's your uncle. So I'll have to try and find a big grocery store market, because more selection, of course. Alright, what do we got here? Nice bakery, yep. The French influence is still felt here a lot. Beautiful bakery, baguettes. You want fresh bread? Oh man. This is banh bo, Chinese dumpling. Okay. Gonna adjust here. Trying to get the action properly centered. There we go. Big beautiful bank, of course. Banks always got lots of money. Banks and churches always have the nicest buildings in town. Ice cream. Well, I hate to disappoint Brody Rick travel fans out there, but there won't be a adventuresome front on the food, because I'm not a eyeball, brain, pig's feet kind of guy. Obviously, it's a school, as you hear. Kind of guy. I like what I like. I wish I did. I wish I liked all the local culture, but oh my gosh. So you see the kids. No wonder there's a million of them. Look at craziness. Good to see happy children though. Good to see that. They're quite loud. Alright, so we're continuing to walk here. Said no shortage of coffee shops. They are about every 10 feet. One thing that's strange here is not like Thailand, Malaysia, where there's a 7-Eleven or some kind of convenience store every 10 feet. Here, you gotta kind of look for it. Most of it is like little mom and pop shops. You know? There's no chain convenience stores here. You want to duck in for a bottle of water, blast the air conditioning. So it's just different. So you'd probably be advised to carry some water with me, which I did. Here's my stuff, Pocari Sweat. It's amazing. They say it replaces all the electrolytes and all that stuff that you sweat out. So I'm not sponsored by them, but I highly recommend their product. All right, well, I think I see a traffic circle up here. Oh, I see the Colonel, the KFC. Might have to go for an early morning Kentucky Fried Chicken burger. Problem is, you know, myself, I'm diabetic, so, you know, sometime next hour or so, you need to eat, right? As you diabetics know. And, you know, I could walk around for who knows how long trying to find a pancake, omelet, bacon and eggs kind of place, you know. So sometimes you just gotta take one for the team and get what you get. I don't feel like Pizza Hut, that's for sure. You just avoid the traffic. If you're not sure, you put your hand up, but if you're just patient, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Patience is the key. Just walk. The odd time, put your hand up if you're not sure if they're going to stop. Other than that, you'll be fine. Just sometimes it is like Frogger, the old video game. You just got to take a step, adjust your feet, take a step, etc., etc. For all you travel fans out there that haven't been to Asia. All right. So as you can see, looks like they're going the same direction as North America. That's strange. I thought they did the left hand, but they drive on the left hand side. Oh, I don't know. That would make things even more confusing. Huh. Madness, man, madness. They do park on the sidewalks here, so you gotta do the bob and weave around around cars and delivery trucks. So, all right. Oh, didn't even see that one. You gotta pay attention, then. Hello. That Kentucky Fried Chicken probably won't be open. I noticed one of my videos from Indonesia did well. Come on and go! Hello! Grab number one.
Yeah.
Cuman.
YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube.
YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube, yeah. Good to see you, buddy. Have a good day. No matter where you go in the world, they know YouTube. You can be in the outback of Mongolia and you mention YouTube and their faces light up. I never see anything like it. I had a wonderful driver in Jakarta, Indonesia. Really good guy. Spoke great English. Super, super good guy. I left a post on my Facebook. He was unbelievable. And he was on YouTube, obviously, because in our travels. And only in my car, or in the taxi, I caught him watching that video about 6 times. I think he was just fascinated with him being on YouTube, and he happened to be the thumbnail, so he was always at the start of the video, right? Yeah, he was enamored with it, man. Well, just to tell you about the start of my journey, I left January 31 from Edmonton, Alberta, flew to Calgary, Calgary to Paris, which unfortunately I lost one of my bags there, totally my fault. Our plane was an hour late leaving Calgary, so of course we get to Paris, we have 46 minutes to clear all the lines, security, and then customs, the EU entry. So I assume, I don't remember this, I was in a hurry, I couldn't get my belt back on, trying to do my pants up. I had like 6 minutes to get to my gate way over there, and I left my roller bag at the security gate. So, and of course, being a diabetic, it's got almost all my drugs in it. I had my insulin in my other backpack, fortunately. So I get to Denmark, and my friends help me. Shout out to Casper and Viveka and the boys. So we got on, we had to find the Paris airport lost and found email address. We thought it was better than nothing. So we fired up an email, just thinking, well, what do we got to lose? And sure and behold, I don't know, next day probably. I think I'm going to cross here because we have another traffic circle. Sure and behold, we give them a description.